Tots, let's transport back to 2014. You're at a music festival. You're watching Flume on stage. And they play this incredible tennis court remix. And you're about to lose your shit. I cannot tell you how many times I've listened to this Flume remix on SoundCloud, girl. Like, I literally... SoundCloud was my best friend.
Because I'm doing this for the thrill of it, killing it. Never not chasing a million things out.
Girl, y'all better get ready. Y'all better get ready.
Things I am only as young as the minute is full of it. Getting pumped up on the little right things I
Oh shit, here we go. Y'all ready for the drop?
Y'all ready for the drop?
But I know they'll never own me.
Yeah. Oh. Oh shit. Hey, let's go. Oh, that remix, y'all. That f***ing Flume remix of Tennis Court lives in my head rent free. It is one of my favorite remixes to a song I've ever heard in my f***ing life, and I'm not eating ass when I say that. Babes, it's Tuller. Holy shit.
Oh, try again.
Tots, it's Tuller Tot Music Box. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out Lorde's first album titled Pure Heroine. I don't know most of the songs on this and I haven't heard most of them. Let me pull it up real quick. Songs that I have heard the Flume Tennis Court remix at least 1,000 times. So I feel like I know that song pretty well. I actually don't ever think I listened to the Lorde version all the way through. So that's interesting. I've heard Royals on the radio. I know like the chorus. It's something like, and we'll never be royals. The kind of love just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz, maybe? I don't know. I've heard that song on the radio. I don't know any of the other songs. This is gonna be really fun. I'm excited. I am anticipating Lorde to drop a new album sometime in 2025. She just dropped her What Was That song. Loved it. It was such a banger. Loved the vibe, the aesthetic of the video, the whole chaos of it all. I'm here for it. And I have reacted to Melodrama. If you want to see that, I'll link it at the end of the video. And I still gotta react to Solar Power. I've heard the song, but haven't heard the album yet. So thought I would start with Pure Heroine. We're gonna go back into our fucking angst days, babes. We're gonna go back into our teenage years. And we're gonna vibe. Grab your fucking tennis racket, queen. And we're gonna listen to Tennis Court by Lorde.
Don't you think that it's boring how people
Dude, this sounds so different than the Flume version. Ooh, hold up.
making smart with the words again? Well, I'm bored.
Dude, I hate whenever people talk with high vocabularies. Like, talk to me like I'm a person, please. Just a normal average girl. Holy shit. This hi-hat. Holy shit, this is so much darker. It's a new art form showing people how little we care. Yeah. Dude, the synths are so sinister sounding. Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up like yeah. Grab your racket, ladies. So if we're going down to the tennis court, we're gonna talk it up like yeah. I feel like this kind of is giving like we're about to play a game. Maybe like we're trying to like battle it out, you know, go back and forth. It's kind of what makes me think of tennis, you know, the little Wii game where their heads are just going back and forth like that. Maybe we're trying to, you know, write some baller tracks. We're trying to make it big and we're just throwing shit on the court, like seeing what sticks. I don't know, but I really like how dark this version sounds. It sounds so much darker than the Flume remix that I'm used to, so I really like it. I honestly don't know if I've ever listened to this version of the song. Like, I'm so serious. I'm so sorry. I feel like that's disrespectful, but I love this lyric, and I'm only as young as the minute is. That's a fucking hot lyric. It's a new art form showing people how little we care, yeah. Dude, honestly, especially in the teenager years, early 20s, like, caring less makes people want you more. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are we toxic like that, y'all? Produced by Joel Little.
I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
Joel was eating on this track.
Getting on my first plane.
Whoa.
I'll see the veins of my city
god, the veins. Like, you'll see, like, the flow of the city, how it comes alive and shit from the plane. Oh, you can't do too much because the paparazzi gonna see that.
Baby, be the class clown. I'll be the beauty queen in tears. It's a new art form showing people how little we care.
Yeah.
We're so happy, even when we're smiling now.
Dude, this is so accurate.
Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up like yeah. It's off for the trip, though, isn't it?
Girl, you playing risky behavior here.
Fall apart with on a heart.
Break down.
You could watch from your window. You could watch from your window.
Such a creepy element.
Class clown. I'll be the beauty queen in tears. It's a new art form showing people how little we care.
Such an interesting line. Baby, be the class clown. I'll be the beauty queen in tears. I love the imagery this creates in my mind. Just, I don't know, like, people want to be the class clown. They want to take shit so unserious these days. But she's gonna be the beauty queen in tears. Like, she's f***ing rioting. She's so dramatic. She's f***ing, like, bawling her eyes out because she's just like, why the f*** does no one care about anything right now? It's a new art form showing people how little we care. Like, this is so relevant. It honestly transcends 2013 when this album came out because people could care even less now.
Even when we're smiling out of fear.
Production is criminal. Yeah.
And talk it up like yeah.
I gotta turn this shit up a bit.
Talk it up like yeah.
And suck it up like yeah.
Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up like yeah.
I feel like also, like, let's go down and to the tennis court and talk it up like yeah. Like, tennis is always associated with, like, a wealthy class of people. They're just going play tennis and they're going talk it up like yeah, like, and they're just so unserious and, like, just making, like, that small casual talk, but not really, like, talking about anything of substance, about really caring. I don't know, it makes me think about a lot of things, the song Tennis Court, but I was thinking about that too, just like how tennis is such a wealthy sport and it's associated with, like, you know, country clubs, like all that shit. Girl, I never played tennis, but you know what I mean. Alright, my tennis racket is broken after that song. That was such a banger track. I love how much darker the Tennis Court original sounds than the Flume remix. The Flume remix makes me want to ascend to the Golden Gates, but the Lorde version makes me feel like I'm about to drown. We're gonna get into 400 Lux. No idea what that means. Maybe I'll figure it out. Alright, I love hearing a new song. Let's go. Sounds like a siren. Bitch, what? I'm about to pop my to this album, I already know. Oh my god, girl, what? The siren, I'm just like...
We're never done with killing time. Can I kill it with you? Till the veins run red and blue.
Ooh.
We come around here all the time. You put me
Dude, this shit makes me want to vibe so hard.
me home again. Head out the window again. We're hollow like the bottles that we drain.
Bitch, we're hollow like the bottles that we drain.
Holy shit.
So we're drinking a lot.
I like you. I love these roads where the houses don't change.
Oh my god, these noises.
Look like there's something to say. I'm glad that we stopped kissing the tar on the highway. Removing the tree streets. I like it if you stayed.
I like it if you stayed. Dude, this is like such imagery I'm trying to figure out. I'm glad that we stopped kissing the tar on the highway.
What do you mean?
Girl, what does that even mean? Like, that's like a lot to think about. I love these roads where the houses don't change, but we can talk like there's something to say. I guess like the conversations run dry. They don't have much to talk about.
You buy me orange juice. We're getting good at this. Of clean teeth, I can tell that you're tired. Head out the window again. We're
Dude, the siren noise is like a f***ing red flag, you know what I mean?
these roads where the houses don't change, where we can talk like there's something.
Holy crap, what is going on?
I'm glad that
Joel's popping off.
kissing the tar on the highway. With you till the veins run red and blue.
Sounds like a clock noise in the back.
Around here all the time.
It's cool because she's talking about like time right now. Girl, this song sounds like a warning signal. Like, what is this?
And I like you. I love these roads where the houses don't change, where we can talk like there's something to say. I'm glad that we stopped kissing the tar on the highway, removing the trees.
Alright, so she has feelings, but it's given like the shit's about to blow up. Okay, based off of what this song is like kind of saying in the lyrics, I'm assuming a 400 Lux is some kind of car. I'm not really super familiar with cars, but that's what I'm thinking. And I feel like, you know, they're just like driving, making some time go by. I'm really confused in this lyric. I'm glad that we stopped kissing the tar on the highway. I wonder like what that means. Cars just like driving and weren't getting anywhere maybe? Like I'm not sure. Dude, this production. I'm about to be in my villain era this summer. Y'all better watch out because I'm about to.
Beep, 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 is that bleep? Is that you talking to me?
Bro, I'm about to be scary this summer. We're getting into royals. I have heard royals based off of like, it will never be royal. It's interesting how we're going from tennis court too, because like I said, with like wealth and elites and all that stuff with the tennis court, golf, shit like that. It's interesting to go into royals because like she's like, it will never be royals. They're craving something like a little different, I guess, than what the royals would get. They're craving maybe like that downtown. Queen Elizabeth is not on the roster. Oh, forgot how the song started.
I cut my teeth on
Wedding rings in the movies.
and I'm not proud of my address.
Oh, you living in the low income.
No postcode envy, but every song's like gold teeth, gray goose dripping in the bathroom.
Holy shit.
Bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We are
Caught up in your love affair.
and we'll never be royals. It's a run in our blood. That kind of love.
Okay, I'm not proud of my address in the torn up town, no postcode envy, but every song's like gold teeth, gray goose, tripping in the bathroom. Like, I love how that idea of like you're not royal and you're coming from like a place that is not royal whatsoever, but you write these songs about living like this bougie ass life, even though like that's not like what it's like. But actually it's weird because like I guess I don't really know much of the backstory about Lorde before she came out with this album, but it's like she low-key manifested this because she like blew up and won Grammys for this album. So
You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy.
oh, love
My
the
friends and I will
emptiness there.
didn't come from money, but every song's like gold teeth, gray goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We aren't caught up in your love affair. And
Oh, I feel like this can kind of be like also like she is famous now, like because she came where she came from and she's like not identifying with like the sense of fame, the sense of like being a royal, being a celebrity. She's not getting herself caught up in that, you know. It also seems like she likes to stay out the spotlight a lot, Lorde. Like she likes to just keep more of her life private, so I feel like that's also very fitting. Like she doesn't want to be a royal, she doesn't want to be like put up on a pedestal and like worshipped.
running our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different
Oh, we crave a different kind of buzz. I love that line.
Ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Oh.
catchiness right here is crazy.
we ever dreamed. And I'm in love with being queen. Oh,
Interesting though. It's like she's contradicting herself though.
life is great without a care. We aren't caught up in your love affair. And we'll never be royals.
Bro, everyone connecting to this song, I guarantee.
Looks just ain't for us. Ooh, let me live that fantasy.
So I'm feeling like she's not a royal, but she's something else, and she wants to be ruler of that. I don't know if it's like what she's exactly getting at there, but like as a person who grew up low income, like this connects. This would connect. Like, we're not a royal. I was not at the tennis court, bitch. So I would definitely connect with this song in that type of way. We'll never be royals. We'll never be like on top. You know, we'll never be have that degree of status, I guess. We're craving a different kind of buzz. So what kind of buzz are we craving though? The average life of a, you know, regular human, like, is that what you're craving? That type of buzz to just like live a normal, like, chaotic, fun life, like the average person. This production dude, is this also Joel? Like, did he make the whole album? Dude, Joel Little came for our throats, bro. It has like such a darkness to it, but it's so like fun to sing. It's super catchy, but the dark undertones are like your heroine is giving that it's for the teenage adults, and I'm here for it as one of them. I'm connecting with these lyrics because I'm not royal. I don't have the crown, bitch. Let's get into this song. It's called Ribs. I don't know what kind of ribs. Is it like your ribs in your body? Is it like we're eating some ribs?
Oh my good Lord.
Okay, we're getting a slow build. I feel like my soul's about to be taken, but I also feel like I'm ascending. I don't know where I'm going, but I like it.
Drink you spilled all over me. Lover spit left on repeat.
Lover spit.
It drives you crazy getting old.
Oh. They want to be youthful forever?
We can talk it so good.
Oh, shit.
We can make it so divine.
F***ing snare hit.
We can talk it good, how you wish it would be all the time. The drink you spill all over me. Lover spit left on repeat. Mom and dad let me stay home. It drives you crazy getting home. The drink you spill all over me. Lover spit left on repeat. Mom and dad let me stay home. It drives you crazy getting home.
Girl, what? My mom and dad let me stay home. It drives you crazy getting old. I'm trying to figure out what this is about. Like, is she dating, like, is she in like a relationship with an age gap or something? Like, why am I confused as hell right now?
I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. I don't understand.
Is this like symbolic of time passing, this noise?
Isn't feeling sweet. We're reeling through the midnight streets.
We're reeling through, damn.
And I've never felt more alone. It feels so scary getting old.
Yeah, like how much time you got left, you know?
We can talk it so good. We can make it so divine.
The snare hits sound like they're gonna kill
We can
me.
talk it good, how you wish it would be all the time.
Sounds like a whip or something.
This dream isn't feeling sweet. We're reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. It feels so scary getting old. This dream isn't feeling sweet. We're reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. It feels so scary getting old. The only friend I need. We share beds like little kids, and laugh until our ribs get tough.
Oh, okay, our ribs. Laughing so hard.
And laugh until our ribs get tough. But that will never be enough. Will never be enough. Will never be enough.
never be enough. Like, you know, laughing with your friend and just over some nonsense shit, that will never be enough. I'm like wondering like what she means by that. Like, that will never be enough. I don't really know what she means by that. You're the only friend I need. Sharing beds like little kids and laughing till our ribs get tough, but that will never be enough. Like, maybe she wants to make like more memories with this friend, this person, and that will never be enough. Like, she needs to create like more memories like this, maybe with this person or just in general in her life. Like, that feeling of laughing till your ribs are about to fall off. Like, I totally get that. It's harder and harder to have those as you get older, I feel like, because life becomes more real and life becomes more serious. And it's harder to have those moments where you're just like laughing your ass off and like your stomach hurts, you know what I mean? We're getting into buzzcut season. That's interesting. Alright, we're getting a buzzcut. Maybe she went on a date with a dude with a buzzcut.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment.
Oh, soft little bass. Sounds like we're going back in time.
I remember when your head caught flame. It kissed your scalp and caressed your brain. I remember when your head caught flame. It's buzzcut season anyway. Explosions on TV and all the girls with heads inside a dream. So now we live beside the pool where everything is good. Shut my eyes to the song that plays.
Oh,
I live in a hologram with you. We're all the things that we
I live in a hologram. Shit. Dude, shit is getting really dystopian. I live in a hologram. Sometimes I feel like a sim or something because I start glitching. So it's just like in her mind, you know, she's fantasizing this relationship in her mind. She's not actually like living it out in reality. Okay, that one was okay. Not a favorite, I feel like, so far. Probably my least favorite. I like the message though. We're just like kind of living in a, you know, dream in our head. We're not living out reality with this person. We're gonna go straight into team. See what we got.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces.
Hopefully.
We'll stay in chase. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, send the call out, send the call
Okay.
out, send the
Holy
call
shit.
out, send the call out, send the
Oh,
call out,
we're getting some reverb.
send the call out, send the call out, send the call out, send the call out, send the call out.
Okay.
Go all the ladies out, they're in their finery. 100 jewels on throats, 100 jewels between teeth. Now bring my boys in, their skin in craters like the
Oh, got some acne.
like a brother, while he glows through the room. Dancing around the lies we tell.
Holy shit.
Dancing around big eyes
This one's getting me like.
even the comatose, they don't dance and tell. We live in cities.
Oh wait, I've heard this song.
See on
Okay, wait, I've heard this one. I've heard this chorus, definitely. I thought it felt familiar. Alright, let's go back a bit.
dancing around the lies we tell. Dancing around big eyes as well. Even the comatose, they don't dance.
That's
and
crazy.
tell. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run.
Dude, that's such a good bar.
Living in ruins of the palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team.
Oh my god, bro. This is like so relevant right now, too. Just like in the world. Like, God, one can only dream of peace, but We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run things. Yeah, I feel like, you know, the hustle bustle in like a little small town, a little city, like people always like look out for each other in smaller communities, like try to take care of each other, but you'll never see like these communities on the screen. You'll see like the big bougie like places like LA with all the baller houses, like when it's like supposed to be like a low middle class family, and they have like 8 bedrooms in their goddamn house. But living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. That's such a good like bar, like living in ruins of a palace. So like the palace has been destroyed, like maybe the area too has been destroyed that she's referring to, and she's living in the ruins of it. But she's taken it over within her dreams, and she's making it everything that she wants it to be. But then she says, and you know, we're on each other's team. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a deeper message about like humanity or something, but we're all humans and we're all on each other's team. And you know, we all want, I'm hoping most people would want everyone to live and like be well off and happy, so we're on each other's teams, you know. I don't know if this is like a deeper message like that, but I always try to look into lyrics, and I read into them a lot, so that's what it makes me think.
I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. So
She's done celebrating.
shots beneath our feet, but it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing for love they won't receive. 'Cause what this palace wants is release. We live in cities.
Dude, this shit production, bro.
Not very pretty, but we sure know how to
Oh, it's like inside my mind, in a sense.
Silver palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's teams. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air.
Oh shit, like the video.
So there. I'm kind of older than I was when I reveled without a care. So there. We live in cities.
Dude, this shit's making me feel like I could tear up the town.
Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins, silver palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team.
How she says like it's all like competition, even maybe in the music industry, like it could feel like that, like people are competing with one another and they're not really on each other's teams because they're trying to outperform, you know, their colleagues. You know what I mean? Like they want to do better and they want to be the next best thing.
We're on each other's team.
Dude, I love this. Sonically, this album is eating my ass up. I love it.
We're on each other's team.
Who is Joe Little? I need to look into that.
We're on each other's teams.
Dude, that song was fire. I really like that one. I like to just listen to music and like make my own interpretations because I find that fun. But we're all on each other's teams, whether that's like from humanity or if you're just like watching this and you live like an average life and you just go to work, clock in, go out, come home, like we're all on each other's teams. And I'm tired of getting told to throw my hands in the air, like, and just like celebrate and turn up. And it's like, dude, there's some serious shit going on that's like disturbing, honestly. All right, we're gonna get into glory and gore. The two being paired is absolutely a paradox, but I love it because it's so real. Like with glory, there's gore. Makes me think of like a fucking Gladiator movie or whatever. Like there's a lot of death to get the glory, or anyone who like takes the crown. Typically, there's a lot of like destruction that happens.
There's a humming in the restless summer air, and we're slipping off the course that we prepared. But in all chaos there is calculation, dropping glasses just to hear them break. You've been drinking like the world was gonna end. Took a shiner from the fist of your best friend. It's clear that someone's gotta go, and the cry goes out.
Oh my god.
There's a mind for us and how it plays out. And now we're in the ring and
Ooh,
we're
the
coming
O's.
for blood. You could try and take us, but with the gladiators.
Hold on. You could try to take us, but we're the gladiators. Bitch, I'm telling you, like, sometimes, like, my brain's like, I literally just talked about the Gladiator movie in Glory.
Everyone arrange you. The secret is savior. Glory and gore go hand in hand. That's why we're making headlines. You could try and take us, but victory's contagious.
Everybody wants to be on top. Everybody wants to win. Contagious house
Delicate in
feeling.
every way but one. God knows we like archaic kinds of fun. Chance is the only game I play with, baby. We let our battles choose us. And the cry goes
We let our battles choose us. Such an interesting lyric, because usually the phrase is, you know, pick and choose your battles. But we let our battles choose us is very interesting to like rephrase that way. You know, like pick and choose your battles. You choose what to fight for, what to like just like let go, you know, but we let our battles choose us. So the battle comes to us because maybe we're not trying hard enough to stand up in the first place, and the battle like overtakes us.
now we're in the ring and we're coming for blood. You could try and take us, but with the gladiators, everyone arrange you. The secret is savior.
Ooh.
No one around here's good at keeping their eyes closed.
Ooh, this noise, dude.
The sun's starting to light up when we're walking home.
Damn, they stayed out late.
I don't ever think about death. It's alright if you do, it's fine. Come on, turn up the music.
Dude, the layering on this track is
Guess we're really
crazy.
fighting ourselves.
Dude.
Rough in the ring, I'll show you what that big word means. You could try and take us, but with the gladiators,
They're the fighters.
everyone arrange you. You could try and take us, but victory's contagious.
Dude, I really like that song. I feel like it was so accurate, like how glory and gore go hand in hand, and victory's contagious. Like everybody wants to get to the top, everyone wants to win, but in order to do those things, sometimes like to get that glory, to get that victory, comes like a lot of like gore and a lot of like gross things that you gotta do to get there. Typically the price that's paid is, you know, it's costly on your soul. I really like that song. I love like the imagery it created. Like if there's a music video for that song, it would be so dope if like Lorde was a gladiator. She was just fighting like other celebrities like in the ring. Like that would be so dope. And then there was like a bunch of like people like in the Coliseum, like in the crowd, like chanting and shouting. Like that would be so cool. We're gonna get into Still Sane. I think I might have lost it, but might have a little shred of sanity left. I'm glad she's still sane. That's good to hear. It can be easy to lose it these days. Let's go.
Today is my birthday and I'm riding hard.
So I'm about to listen to this summer. It's gonna be my birthday in June.
Hair is dripping, hiding it, I'm terrified. I'm not in the swing of things, but what I really mean is not in the swing of things yet. Riding around on the bikes, we're still sane. I won't be hurt tripping over on stage. Hey,
Oh shit.
it's all cool.
Oh, riding around on the bikes, we're still sane. I won't be her tripping over on stage. She's getting at like taking some drugs, some substance, and then, you know, she's thinking about just riding her bike when she was still sane, and she feels like maybe she's losing it, or she's just referring or alluding to someone, something that's super common in the industry.
I still like hotels, but I think that'll change. Still like hotels are my newfound fame. Hey, promise I can stay good.
Promise you can stay sane, but can you?
All work and no play never make me lose it. All business all day keeps me up a level. All work and no play keeps me on the new shit. Yeah.
Yeah, all work and no play too. Like if you don't have any time to just like unwind, to just chill, relax, I feel like that can drive you to go nuts. And it can cause you to lose some sanity, because people's minds just need a break and time to rest. And even your body, like not just your mind, but your body needs time to like heal from physical exhaustion as well. So they got you working overtime.
All working no play. Let me count the bruises. All business all day. Bad people live to see their likeness set in stone.
Their likeness set in stone.
Working no play keeps me on the new shit. Yeah.
You know, at some point, you have to take a rest because you can't work yourself to the grave. You know what I mean? Loving so much the production on this album. Like, sonically, I love the sound. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't sound like anything else I've really heard. The best vibe I could really compare it to is like Halsey Badlands, and it doesn't sound like that at all, but like the aesthetic of it. Does that make sense? Like the aesthetic, the vibes are just giving something like that, like Halsey Badlands. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. It doesn't sound the same, but it's just that energy, that angst, that teenage adult vibe. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Let's get into White Teeth Teens. All right, they got those pearly whites and they're smiling.
You wouldn't be seen dead here in the day. I guess you're lucky that it's dark now.
Oh shit.
And if I like it, then we'll stay. Impress the Empress, take a shot now. We got the glow in our mouths.
The glow.
White teeth teens are
Okay.
I know you love it when the hairpins start to drop. I like
Ooh, love the drums on this one.
but we got our methods and there's nothing here to stop this.
Yo, I'm gonna be so honest. This reaction has been absolutely chaotic for me. Got like halfway through the last track and I was like, oh my god, I didn't like press the record button. So I was like out here reacting and y'all weren't seeing it.
I would like to see it.
So we're gonna go back to White Teeth Teens. I'll go like in the middle of that song and we'll just pick it up from there. I'm so sorry. This is a shit show today. Girl, I'm not a professional reactor.
White teeth teens are but we got our methods and there's nothing here to stop this. Give the bruises out like gifts. You'll get the picture of your dreams. I won't be smiling.
Basically, I have no idea what the song is about, but I like it.
Just the same. White teeth teens are up for it. I know you love it when the hairpins start to drop. I like your reckoning. I know you love
The snare rolls are crazy.
start to drop. I like your reckoning.
It gives like a marching feel to it almost. Like we're marching up.
Here to stop.
It's interesting because she keeps saying she's like a ruler or whatever. And this track says she wears the robe like no one else could. And there's this like marching element to the song with the snare drum roll and like it carrying the beat. And she's the ruler. Like, I don't know. It's weird like how the drum makes it feel kind of like that. Like she's marching. And then she has that song where she's like, I'm a gladiator. Like, I don't know. Like, she's definitely the queen right now. I don't know. And then pure heroine. Maybe she feels like she's pure. She's not tainted like a lot of these fakes out here. Not sure.
I'll let you in on something big. I am not a white teeth teen. I tried to join, but never did. It's something else. It's in the blood.
This like little trap-esque beat.
Blinking like the lights in the underpass where we all sit and do nothing of it.
This song is driving me crazy. Like in a good way.
White teeth teens are out.
Alright. Like I said, I heard a little bit of this song, but then I was like, oh my god, I wasn't recording, so we're gonna go back into it. A World Alone. I feel like A World Alone would really suck, so I hope that we're not ending on a note like that. I don't want to be alone, Lorde. Love the guitar. We've gotten a lot of synth in the album, so this guitar is nice.
That slow burn way while it gets dark. Bruising the sun, I feel grown up with you in your car.
Oh, snare coming in. Let's go.
We've both got a million bad habits to kick. Not sleeping is one. We're biting our nails. You're biting my lip.
Lots of biting going on.
I'm biting
Wild.
my tongue.
But not a lot of talk because she's biting her tongue. She's holding it. Sounds like people are like talking here. She follows with the talking lyrics. What they saying, Lord? What they saying? Oh! I feel like she's making a toast to all the fucking rejects out there. She's like, raise a glass because I'm not done saying it. Like, I feel like she's just giving a fucking like angst teen anthem out here. Like, raise your glass. Like, I'm not done.
Don't raise your glass if you are not in all the right way. All my fake friends and all of their noise complain about work. They're studying business. I study the floor.
Finally!
Maybe the internet raised us.
Oh, it definitely did. YouTube did. That line. Then they make a mess, then go home and get clean. Like, the messes people leave because they're so destructive in the chaos. So much around this world happening. People literally committing these crimes and these sins and like all these bad things, and but then they go home and they're not cleaning up the mess that they left, but they're cleaning themselves.
We're a train wreck waiting to happen.
Yo!
I'm a motherfucking train wreck. One day the blood won't flow so gladly. One day when people are talking, get still. People are talking, people
Yeah, one day everything's gonna end.
get still.
Girl, I feel like we're about to pick up the tempo. I love the pause there. Like, it was just like a delayed pause for a while. We were kind of just in like this little like calmed atmosphere, but I felt like I knew the tempo was gonna pick up again. And I love the line, you know, just raise a glass because I'm not done saying it. Like, she still has more to say. Like, she wants to like have a whole nother like post chorus because like she needs people to hear this shit. That line is crazy.
Let him talk.
Not headphones on, girl. Guess I gotta accept the pain.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
First off, messages here, themes that I was getting from this, wasn't she like 17 when this came out or something? Iconic. Absolutely, like, insane. The subject matter of this album for a 17-year-old, or just a teen in general. Like, this is some deep-ass subject matter, a lot of these songs. At least the way I interpret it. Something I really love is, like, I feel like she created, like, a space for, like, these people who feel just, like, the rejects and, like, that they'll never be, you know, royal. And they're in a world alone and they're dancing by themselves. It's like, you know, but she's like, you're my best friend and we're dancing alone. And it's this, like, atmosphere for people to just tune into and, like, feel like a pure heroine, like, a good person. Because, like, I feel like a lot of heroes out there, or at least self-acclaimed heroes, are not heroes. They're actually, like, scary and they do a lot of bad things to get to where they are, but they take on this false image of being, like, great and higher art thou, you know what I mean? But I feel like also the messages of how it's hard to be in, like, spaces that you feel like you don't belong. Like, I feel like she felt like, you know, some of her friends were in business, they're talking about, you know, that, but she's just, like, staring at the floor. She doesn't feel like she belongs in this like wealth infused LA culture celebrity life. Like she feels just like a reject. Like, I really like this album, whether or not the things I'm thinking or what other people get out the album or were her intentions. I feel like I get a lot of good things. But yeah, y'all, that was the pure heroine reaction. Stay tuned for Solo Power. Probably gonna come within the next few weeks or a month or something like that. That's all I got for y'all today, but stay tuned. Like I said, more reactions to come on the channel as always. Babes, you're beautiful and sexy as always. Thank you so much. I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribed. If you're not subscribed, join this little music community we got going on. And that's gonna be it for today, but I'll see y'all soon on the channel with more videos. Hope y'all have a lovely day or a beautiful night. Later, babes.